So we do want to bring in Fox 7 Austin meteorologist Adaleigh Rowe. Great to talk to you. How does it feel to go from temperatures in the 80s just last week or earlier in the month of February to now below freezing for several days in a row?
Man, it's definitely a whiplash, but they say if you don't like the weather in Texas, wait 5 minutes. And I'm ready for a warm up, that's for sure, because we've had days like Wednesday where we didn't even get above freezing.
The weather just is what it is here as we get deep into the month of June.
Yeah, whether the weather is cold or whether the weather is not, we weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not.
Lots of weather.
You can break that out any time of year. I suspect maybe you have.
The sun was out earlier and a lot of ice melted, but not all of it. You can see we're right outside the station and it's a very slippery situation with lots of ice. And even this more clear stuff, that's black ice.
Our first tornado signature to discuss is the hook echo, as you can see right here behind me. This distinctive appendage that appears on radar reflectivity is typically at the storm's right rear or southwestern region.
So let's go ahead again and take a closer look at that. Just to the north of Briggs, there's a little bit of a hook. That's one of those indications that we look for rotation, and we are seeing a little bit of that. And here's a look at velocity. Yeah, I can start to see it does look a little bit more like it's intensifying. So now we do have, this would be the area, and it does line up with where that hook would be, right around the Briggs area in Burnett, where we do have those winds going towards the radar in green, away from them in red. That is shear, with those winds going in two different directions, and that's where you can start to see your rotation.
You need to be in your safe spot, your most interior room of your house, the lowest floor. Maybe that's a bathroom, maybe that's a closet. Every single place is different, and that's why it's so important to know where your safe place is. Bring your pets in there, bring your kids in there. One thing that's always nice to do is make sure that you're protecting your head, because, you know, our heads are very valuable and vulnerable to impacts, and that's one of the most deadly things, is being hit by debris, and you don't want to get hit at all, especially not in your head. So if you don't have a bicycle helmet or maybe a motorcycle helmet, that's ideal. Sometimes people get pots and pans and put them over their heads. I know it looks silly, but it's worth it to be safe. We care about you guys. We want to make sure you all are staying safe, and I don't care if I lose my voice. I will keep talking until all of these tornado warnings are expired.
And hello, I'm meteorologist Adaleigh Rowe, and April 6th is Safe Place Selfie Day with the National Weather Service. And we want you to get involved and send us pictures of you in your safe place. And it's very important to know the difference between a watch and a warning, as the peak of tornado season is in May and it's already been very busy for us. So a watch means you need to be prepared. It's never too early to do that, and it means that conditions are favorable for tornadoes to form. Next, we have that warning, which means you need to go to your safe place immediately because a tornado has been spotted or radar indicated.
All right, so let's start with the high pressure. Libby, you want to do the pumping for me?
Sure.
So I've done this a few times, and it's about 8 pumps. So you can actually hear it's expanding. That's the high pressure. It's building, and the pressure is building. This is the hardest part.
Well, when am I stopping?
You can feel the resistance?
Uh-huh.
All right, one more for good measure.
Oh, gosh.
All right. So I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible, so it just pops right off. Yeah. It worked! Yay! And there you have it. Your cloud in a bottle.
You can do it at home. Again, just some oil, water, sugar, some highlighters, and a black light.
We're out here today at Waterloo Adventures, and it is 100 degrees, but Libby is going to give it 100%. Go!
Time to kick it in gear with some kicks. The coaches weren't sure if we'd make any field goals. I'm not sure why.
Oh, God.
Everyone was giving up, but then a miracle happened. Cue the inspirational music.
Yeah!
Did that go through? We need an instant replay. Just kidding. I just wanted to see it again because I feel awesome.
Woo! Woo! Yeah!
here today at Wilco, and I've got April, and this is Mark. You can see he's just a big old lap dog that's ready for love. I already love you, Chex Mix. I hope you get a home really, really soon. So come on out here and adopt this sweet guy. And I'm here today to interview the star of Williamson County Animal Shelter. Do you have anything that you want to tell us? No. You guys heard it here first. Anything else? Any other comments?
You had a little dance. You want to show us some more of it? Did you have fun? Maybe we should try to do it together and then say goodbye?
Yeah.
All right. How do you do it? Teach me.
You put your head like this,
Uh-huh.
take out your tongue, and do this.
Bye, everybody.